everyone, it's Katie here from the Scrappy Sisters, and I'm up today with day 21 in our Scrap September series, and today the prompt is unusual size. And I've got two special guests which I'm going to tell you about in just a minute, but I thought I would explain to you what I'm doing first of all. Now, this was actually from a challenge in the Secret Not Secret Kit Club's online crop, and it was, I think, a Get Messy with Kathy challenge, and it was to create I suppose these ink splatters with a straw. Now I only have 3 inks that are like ink refills that I could have tipped out or dropped out, and they're all from Stampin' Up, and there's 2 kind of pinky ones and 1 more corally colour, so that was all I had to work with, but I did think afterwards that I could have used mists and it might have had the same effect, and I've got lots of different colours of mists, but I did use my inks. I don't mind the technique. I think it would have been better if I didn't do it all over the page. It's a little much, but anyway, it is what it is. And so, as I said, the prompt is unusual size, and so as you can see, I am doing a 6x12 size layout, which will be inserted into my 2019 album. And I just thought it'd be good for something different. I've never done a 6x12 size layout before. There has already been one in our Scrap September series, which was for Grab 5, which was like day 5 or something of our September series, but I actually made that layout after I made this one. So technically I made this one first. So this was the first time I'd scrapped 6x12. So fun fact, even though it's coming up later in the video. Alright, and so today I am joined by Becky from My Creative Life and Khristina, who is actually the owner of Redefined Creative in the Secret Not Secret Kit Club, and so I thought it was fitting that she was special guesting, and this was a challenge from her online crop. Not crap, it's not crap at all, in fact it's amazing. And yeah, if you don't know about the Secret Not Secret Kit Club, please go and check them out. Christina's great. She makes the kits for you, so she curates them for you based on what you want. I actually have only ever had one of her kits, and I definitely want to get more. It's just a budget thing currently. Just while there's only one of us working and I'm on maternity leave, I'm kind of trying to not spend too much on scrapbooking supplies. And so, yeah, once I get back to working, I'm definitely going to be getting another or probably multiple kits from Khristina, because she can get all the goodies that I have trouble getting in Australia, and she puts things together and gives you like complete kits, which is awesome. So definitely go check her out. And Becky's joined us on a couple of prompts this month, and I think she's got one more after this actually that she's doing with us, so definitely go and check her out. She'll be linked down below. As I said about Becky earlier in videos that she's collaborated with us already, she's super bright and she does like a lot of mixed media and colourful, happy layouts. She also does not just 12x12 layouts, but traveller's notebooks and art journals and things like that. So definitely go and check her out. They're both fabulous guests, so definitely go and check them out. Everything will be linked down below, as well as our playlist. So this is going live on the 21st of September in Australia, which is the 20th if you're on the other side of the world. But it is going live on the 21st. It is our prompt number 21. And so there'll be a playlist link down below of all of our videos that we've already made, as well as everybody who's special guested with us so far. They're all linked in the playlist as well, so definitely go check them out. I don't really need to tell you what I'm doing because it's kind of self-explanatory, isn't it? So I've backed my photos. I'm using the Whimsical collection by Pink Paisley, and it's cute and bright and colourful, and I really like it. I think this was the first thing that I created with this collection. I've still got heaps of it left, and I've created a few things with it, so I'm really, it's great. It's nice and bright. It's a bit outside of my usual comfort zone. I usually go for more of the muted colours. Think Cocoa Vanilla, because they're my favourite collection. And so yeah, that's what I normally go with. And so this was a little nice and bright collection for me to use and challenge myself with. So I've cut 2 paper strips to put down the left hand side, and I've just distressed them with my finger. It's not distressed a lot, but it is distressed a little bit, and I'm going to kind of place those strips up against each other, but so the sides are sort of just dressed up, so it's got a little bit of texture, and just to give it some interest. I just thought the mixed media background was a little bit too in your face, so I am covering some of it. I probably could have put some gesso or something over the top to mute it a bit, but I decided to just make some pattern paper a bit more of a feature, so that's what I'm doing. So I've put those strips down the side, and as you can see there, I'm just sort of I've put them a little bit closer so they overlap, but then I moved it so the two edges of the strips are kind of rest up against each other, so they're both raised, which is pretty cool. And now I'm going to add my photos down. I think I stick them both flat. I know that's what I'm doing on the screen now, but I'm pretty sure I do. I don't think I go back and pop any up. So I'm adding those. Accidentally got them. Oh no, sorry. Obviously while the tissue paper's out, I'm backing them in tissue paper first. I thought I raised some of them up on foam dots. I'm so silly. So I'm putting a layer of tissue behind them. Now, we had a conversation about this not that long ago. So tissue isn't acid safe, so I don't know how these pages are going to hold up over time. I really don't. I'm assuming, I don't know. I mean, because there's a paper layer between the photo and the tissue paper, I don't think the tissue paper will fade the photos or anything, but I'm actually not sure. And again, we've talked about this, and people scrapbook for different reasons. For me, it's as much about my own artistic kind of fulfillment as it is about memory keeping. I enjoy looking back over my scrapbooks. I'm sure my son will enjoy looking at them when he's little, but as he gets older, I'm not sure that this will be something that he necessarily wants. And so, yeah, I don't know. I'm sort of doing it more for me, I guess, than I am for him and for my family. Obviously, my sister and I, do them together, and we actually do enjoy looking through each other's albums, and my mum enjoys looking through our albums, but in time, I'm not sure. I am making a digital photo book, particularly of Link, of his first life. It's specifically, I guess, for him, and I'm using the Project Life app for that, so I anticipate that he will keep that, and I'm going to make one for ourselves. Potentially moving forward, I've been toying with this idea a bit. I might make a family album in the Project Life app every year and get that printed as a photo book and just create 12 by 12 layouts for myself, because I never film my Project Life layouts. They're not something that I necessarily get creative fulfillment out of, but that's, I guess, where I do my record keeping, my memory keeping. That's where I journal and whatnot. So I potentially might move that way next year. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Yeah, I'm in two minds. Anyway, back to my layout. So I've pulled out things that go with the kind of corally tones, pinky tones that I've got going on the page. I made sure I pulled out bits that sort of coordinate with those colours. And I'm just going to create a couple of small clusters. I don't actually create many clusters on this because I think the surface size is so small that I'm working with. I didn't want to over embellish. And I am actually spelling out my title now, or working on my title. And I went with these blue foam thickers from, I don't know which Pink Paisley collection they're from, but they're thickers that go with Paige Evans' collection. So she had a run of doing these small thickers, and oh my golly gosh, this small size is my absolute favourite. I think I've got every one that she's released, and I've got multiple sets of them because they're just a really good size, particularly for subtitles on layouts. Anyway, they're amazing. Keep doing them, Paige. Big thumbs up from me. So I decided my title was Sleepy Snuggles, and now I'm just figuring out where I want to put it on my layout. And I think I commit to actually attaching it to my photo, which is lucky because once you've stuck a thicker down on a photo, you can't pull it back up, just for future reference. So I've got Sleepy Snuggles there, and now I'm having a look in the chipboard and seeing if there's any chipboard that I want to add. So I cut down the side, you'll have just seen, of my thickers and anything 6 by 12. I think, to be honest, I got that tip from Mercy Tiara. I think she did which is Tracy Banks on I think she's still Mercy Tiara on YouTube and not Tracy Banks. But anyway, that's who she is. I think she did a like storage video on how she stores her thickers, and that's what she does. She cuts up the side like this, and I just thought it was fabulous because I can just slip them in and out, and I can keep them in their plastic. And yeah, so that's what I do. I do it to my sister sometimes, and she yells at me because she doesn't store hers that way. So because my title, back to what I'm doing. Because my title is blue, use the navy blue thicker, I'm wanting to pull in some more blue elements, so I pulled a couple of chipboard pieces. They're just little leaves that have gone up in the top right of my photo, and now I'm having a look at what else I've got to add in that kind of bluey tealy tones that I'm bringing in. So I've got this butterfly which came from the ephemera pack, so I'm just cutting off a little bit of foam dot that I'm going to put on there. Well, it's not a foam dot, but I've cut up the foam dots and I'm adding that to my cluster, and I also add a little flower from the sticker sheet, and I think I add some form of animal, flying animal, whether it's a butterfly or a bird, to each of my clusters. So I'm working on a cluster that's sort of nested around my title, Sleepy Snuggles, and I've added a butterfly there, and I'm adding a bird down in the bottom right, and I think I do add a few more bits to the clusters. I don't think I leave them as just a butterfly and a bird, but I created this layout 2.5 months ago. I had to re-voice over it because I just did. There were some changes and I wanted to do the voiceover again, so I've re-voice overed it, and it's been a while since I did this layout, so I can't really remember exactly what I've done. So I added another leaf and a little ribbon to that bottom right cluster as well. And am I done? Am I just adding splatter, and am I finished? I think this is a white iridescent splatter that I have, or am I adding the gold one? No, I think I'm adding the white one from Kaisercraft, and I've got this rose gold one as well, so I bought some new mists from them to try out, and they're good. I don't think they're as good personally as the Heidi Swap Colour Shine, but they're still good. So I'm just covering my photos, and I am going to do some splatters, and then we're done. So make sure you go and check out Khristina and Becky's videos. They will be linked down below. Thank you guys for watching. We don't have very many videos left this month, and then we'll be going back to our regular posting schedule of 2 videos a week, not 3. Just 2. Every now and again we do a third when we've got a special hop or something that we're part of, but usually we just do 2 a week. So yeah, we're so excited. Thank you guys for watching and supporting us so far. Keep watching. There's still a few more days left, and we've still got some great guests joining us. Make sure you check out Khristina and Becky's videos. Everything will be linked down below, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you. Hope you liked this 6x12 format, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Alright everyone, bye.